What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Sunday analysis. Today we're going to be going over last week's price action for USDCAD. We're going to walk through what price did, what areas of interest did it enter or not enter or has yet to enter, and what we are anticipating price to do next week. Alright, but before we do that, we must get into the Forex factory and see what kind of economic news we had last week. So last week we see Monday and Tuesday we had a bank holiday for New Year's. By the way, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's. This is a new year. Let's make it a great one. All right, so Wednesday we have PMI. Thursday we had CPI. Friday we had PMI as well as FOMC during the PM session. Okay, so we had a lot of high impact news midweek last week, which caused a little bit of a spike here in the USD market. Okay, so right here we have the 20-day dealing range high, and then we have the 20-day dealing range low. So if we mark that with our Fibonacci tool, we have our midpoint right here, which we anticipated price to reach to. Now, what made this our hour swing low? Did it enter an area of interest? Well, from right here, we're going to go ahead and zoom to the left. So if we go right here, we see that price is entered this order block right here. So we are inside of this daily order block. Okay, after we tapped into it, we see that price clearly tapped into the discount area or the discount array of this daily order block and then impulsively pushed higher. Now, where did it go to when it pushed higher? Well, if we bring out this Fibonacci tool just a little bit, we see that on Friday, January 5th, 2024, we see that the price just barely tapped into the midpoint of this entire dealing range. Okay? Now, what does that tell you? It tells you that it could potentially reverse from right here and continue going lower, or it could consolidate a little bit around this area, tap into the OTE of this range, and then continue going lower. Unless it wants to just continue going higher, but this is what we have to look for. So we know already that price tapped into this daily order block. Okay, so this daily order block is acting as a form of support. So it has respected this daily order block and impulsively made a strong move higher. Now, what did it do when it made the strong move higher? It made this imbalance. Okay, and if we look over to the left, we also see another imbalance right here. Now, this is a SIBI imbalance. So we look at right here this daily inverse fair value gap at this point, because it has been violated and is now a balanced range, because this candle that violated it with a imbalance itself, creating a balanced range right here. Now, when price ran through it, what did it do? It went down, pushed straight through it, and then pulled right back into it. Now, after it pulled back into it, it wicked into it and price closed above it. This indicates that price respected this level right here, to where if we go, say, to the 4-hour time frame, we see that it wicked through it and it respected it, continued going higher from here. So this tells us that price is likely to go even higher and tap into another area of interest, which in this case would be this daily SIBI right here. We have a huge imbalance right here that price will need to rebalance in the future, and it looks like it's going to either next week or the week after that. But this is what I'm anticipating price to do. I'm anticipating that price is going to rebalance this imbalance and then tap into the OTE of this entire range. And then I want to see it continue going lower, because on the 20-day chart, we see that price is consolidating and it's inside of this range right here. Okay, looks like it's very close to this sell side liquidity right here, that it makes it our clear drawn liquidity for now. So that's what my anticipation will be. I'm anticipating that low to get taken out. But until it does that, I want to see price tap into this OTE or get close to this OTE range, and then I want to see how price reacts from here. Okay, it could tap into it, respect it, and then continue going lower, or it could just ultimately rebalance this range, go up here, rebalance this tiny range right here, and then bam, violate this small liquidity pool right here, this small liquidity pool right here. Okay, it could do that. So that's what I want to see, or that's what I would like to see. We could see two things happening right here, like I just said. One of two things: price can go up here, respect, and continue going lower, or price can go up here, reject, and then continue going higher. So it's a matter of waiting to see what price is gonna do after it hits. Now let's look at what we have on the economic calendar for next week. Next week, Monday, we have CPI, and Tuesday we have more CPI, high impact news at 7:30 at night for the AUD. Wednesday, we have some more high impact news. Thursday, we have CPI, and then Friday, we have PPI. So we do have some high impact news next week, which indicate that price is likely going to be volatile next week, which could be the pushing point or the driving point of this move that pushes price up into this imbalance right here, and it could ultimately tap into this imbalance right here. All right, so this is pretty much what we have for today's Sunday analysis. If you have found value from this video, please leave a thumbs up, and if you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you won't miss out any more market updates in the future. Also, I will leave a link to our Discord channel in the description below, where we do daily analysis of the markets and talk through everything together. So until then, have a good day, and I will see you guys next time.